So I put this fence up the other day as a lane. It was back there, but it wasn't keeping them out of the pasture. And I think I've said a couple of times that the sheep have gotten stuck in it before. It's an electric fence. I don't use the electricity on it, or it's electric netting, I guess, technically. But it's working great as a lane to get the sheep in and out of the pasture. Another thing we're planning on doing this year, not sure how well I'm going to be able to do it, but if you could see how gorgeous this pasture looks, that's because we cut it down today. So they had spent, I think, only 2 days in here, but there's a lot of weeds, not a lot of great grass. They were getting frustrated. So I moved them to the next pasture and we trimmed all this, or we cut it with a trimmer. So that's worked out well. It should grow back a little better. It does two things. One, it allows the sun to hit all of the manure and kill the parasites, or as much of the parasites, much more than normal. And they, ooh, are you okay, big girl? The other thing it does is it just hopefully gives the grass some additional recovery time, and the sheep will have no interest in it for a few days. Come on, big guy. So they're all gonna go to their spot and eat. Come on, Sal. Sal would rather play. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, somebody spotted something. So I may put another lane in here because this is what I was worried about. Come on, let's go eat. Sheep, 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 sheep. The only other electric netting I have is hog netting. So they could jump right over the hog netting. It's about half the height. Oh, now they realize where they're supposed to be going, and they're excited to go. Except for Sal. Come on. Come on. Come on, Sal. There's everyone. So I may do that tonight, set that up for tomorrow morning so they don't stop in that pasture. I really don't want them eating in there now that we've cut it. I want it to give it time to recover. So I don't know how well that's going to work. I don't know if they'll just jump right over it, but it's worth a try. We'll see. And why do I have hog netting when I have no hogs? I have no pigs, but if any of you remember, I know there's still a few of you that are watching, that watched from the very beginning. But I was thinking about getting pigs first. And then I realized my pastures really needed a better grazing animal on them. So I got the sheep. But I got the hog netting thinking that I was getting pigs. Okay, I'm so proud of myself. Although I can't say I did it on purpose. But this is my 100-foot sheep netting. And it goes door to door. It's perfect. And at night and in the middle of the day, I just unhook the top, step right over. Well, this is my 50-foot hog netting, and it literally goes door to door. It's perfect. I had no idea that this was going to be close to 50 feet because I'm so bad at that. I still have to put it up. And really, I have no idea if it's going to work. Because like I said, they could just jump over it if they really want to, but I'm thinking they won't. But it will literally go right to the edge of the fence. So I'll have my second lane set up before I go to bed tonight. And then we'll open this gate in the morning and their water's ready for them and they'll go back into that pasture. Now, I think my next lane when I go into the far pasture will not work, because that looks like it's further. Maybe not, but I think that's a little further. So if this hog netting works to keep the sheep in the lane going into the next pasture, that's awesome. But I probably won't be able to do the same to get them into the far pasture. That's okay. I'm pretty thrilled that this works, and we'll figure something out. It's really windy, and it feels like it might rain, but I don't think it's going to. I'm gonna finish this up, get the dogs back into their kennels after a short walk. Okay, the netting is up. It is awfully low. Just so you can see, it's only, I think it's 2 feet high, 48 inches. But I'm not even sure. So like I said, they can jump over it if they want. They don't tend to do that, but we'll see. Okay, I don't think I've shown you this before, so I'm gonna try and get a good look at it. But here is Lulu and Punky in their kennel, and they don't eat together. So Punky knows, she goes out, goes into her own kennel, and Lulu waits, not very patiently, as she runs back and forth. Oh, good girl, Punky. Okay. They have to sit before they get their food, and they both do that. Punky better than Lulu. Okay, Lulu. Okay, Lulu, sit. Good girl. And then they get their food. Punky inhales her food. Lulu doesn't. And then I take them to their pasture. That I have shown you. We just made some changes this morning. Not so much to their pasture, but the duck has maybe 9 or 10 more days before she has ducklings. And so we blocked that right there so the ducklings won't go through there and get eaten by the puppies. And this area over here was not, had a gap. It was kind of bulging. And so we fixed that. And that's Punky saying, come on, Mom, I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready, Punk? The problem is if I'm not fast, Lulu will pee in her kennel, which I try to avoid. So, let's see. Let's see. Good girl. So Lulu just finished as well. I'm gonna put leashes on them. Hi, honey. Yes, kisses. You're so good, girl. Let's get you. Uh-oh. Okay, I was a little hasty, and now I have a problem because Punky, no. Punky is gonna want to eat the chickens. No. Okay, there she goes. I think. Don't go this way. No. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to take the dogs out. Come on. Go this way. No, no, no. Go. Go, go, go. Okay. No. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna take the dogs over to the kennel, and then I'm going to put the chickens away. So we have a little routine. They typically go right to, or pretty much right to their pasture, although they always love to tangle me up first. So I'm now tangled in their leashes, and Punky likes to pee-pee before she goes in. Okay, come on. In you go. And then they go in, and then I have to take the leashes off them. I did once try to leave the leashes on them, and that was a mistake. They ate the leashes, hence they have new leashes. Come here, Lou. Lulu, come here. Lulu's usually pretty good. They're a little hyper right now because they're listening to the chickens. But Lulu is usually pretty good. Lets me take her leash off. She usually stands right against the door. Sorry, Lou. Come here, Punky. Come here, Punk. Come here. Okay. Okay. There's Lulu looking in at the ducks. So they'll wander around here. They don't know it, but I don't lock their gate at night, figuring for the most part if they got out, it wouldn't be the end of the world. The sheep are locked up. The chickens are typically locked up, but I'll get to that right now. Let's see if she went back in on her own. If not, I'll help her. I left the door open so she could go in, thinking they probably weren't going to come out. Oh, here she is. She's like, can I go in this way? Yes, you can, my lady. Come on. In you go. In you go. Come on. Okay, I'll grab you. Oh, there's something on me. Oh, just spider web. Okay. She jumped down the other way. So we'll get her in. Come on, lady. Come on. You can keep jumping, but I'm going to get you. I can't reach that far, lady. Okay, so I got her. And we'll just put her right in the room. Okay, go on in with everyone else. Okay, that was fun. The chickens usually, so it's pretty breezy and I just kind of closed the door and the wind blew it right back open. The chickens are pretty easy because they really don't want to leave their group. They don't want to leave the familiarity of their area. So not a problem. Actually, I'm going to open these guys up either today or tomorrow so they have the whole room. Again, they like their familiar spots. So I have to open that and give them a few days to start really exploring the other half. They'll go in there pretty quick because it's still their room. But then getting them outside next week is going to be a bit much. So I've said over and over that it's a counting game. And I only counted 18 chickens and there should be 20. And I don't think they've disappeared on me. Oh, I see one. I see one making a nest over here. So I'm going to try and grab her if she'll let me. She's always the last one. The last one in. Oh, there's two of them. I don't know what they're doing. But she's often the last one in. She's taking a dust bath. This one is not usually, but they hang together. So I usually can tell I have everyone in when I have all the white ones in. I did close the door, so now I gotta go open it again and shoo these guys in. It's funny, I always say that white one's like a night owl because she's the last one in the morning to go out and she's always the last one to come in. So I usually look around before I close the gate, and I didn't do that this time. And then I realized she and one other wasn't here. I didn't know who the other was. So we will open the gate for them and then go get them. Okay, puppies. What's going on? Oh, you're watching? You're watching what I'm watching? Huh, Lou? Are you watching what I'm watching? I don't know what. Oh, yeah, you are. She's barking at the chicken over here. I think. Either that or she's barking at the duck, but she can't see the duck. No, I think she's barking at the chickens. Okay, in you go. Okay, I know this one well enough to know she was going to start running as soon as I got close. And she would not let me grab her, which is fine because she should go right in. Okay, both of you two. Go on. What are you barking at? Lulu's trying to help. Okay, Lou. Now I gotta get inside and close the door before she decides to leave. No. Okay, and we do one more count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, everyone's in for the night. So I think you've seen this, but this is our new chicken house in action. So it's the male duck, I'm sorry, not the chicken house, duck house. The male duck with the 2 females. They're actually his daughters, but he doesn't know that. And with ducks, it doesn't matter. You don't worry about inbreeding like you do. At least I don't think you do, like you do others. And there's Mama Duck in her own huge little duck house sitting on her eggs. So they all have food, but I need to change their waters. I need to get this water, and I usually pick up this food and dump it into one of the ducks' foods, just to give the rodents less to eat or to make it a little more difficult for them. And the puppies are very happy to be in on the act behind us. Thank you for joining us this week. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you want to follow along as we homestead here in Panama, please hit the subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified when our next video comes out. We'll see you next week. Bye.